What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this week we actually got our parts in. New throwout bearing, new main shaft seal for the transmission. The old throwout bearing's kind of, well, pre-toasted. I did try to go ahead and replace the seal, but I ended up bending my tool. Not very good, doesn't give you a lot of leverage to pull that seal out. So I'm gonna have to wait and get a new seal puller. Probably go down the street to AutoZone or some auto parts store. But it is snowing. I really don't want to go anywhere today. Snowing like crazy a little bit. But we're gonna close the garage and get to work, do some other things other than the seal. So instead of replacing the seal like originally we were gonna do, I actually want to work on my engine bay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off, take this wiring off, all this, obviously. Gonna make all that nice. We're gonna take off the fenders and we're gonna cut these off and make them removable. That way, when I pull the engine, I don't have to take so much stuff off. I can just take the fenders off, take these off, and then boom, engine comes out. And then the whole engine bay is open. We're gonna go ahead and start by taking the fenders off, and we're gonna get to work. Alright guys, so I did have to move the wheels because where we're going to cut is right here. And the wheel was, the tire was in the way. Same as the other side, we're just going to cut on this line all the way down. And we're going to use Dzus fittings, Dzus fittings. You guys know what they are. That and the wiring. All this is going to be cleaned up. Quick, removable stuff. So this is what I got right here. These are going to be for the tail lights. See, super quick, waterproof. And here's the other one for like the oil sending unit, the pressure, idiot light, and whatever else I have over there. But here it is. We're gonna do all that. So let's go ahead and start cutting. All right, so we got the panels off. We kind of cleaned it up with the grinder still. This one's pretty straight. Looks pretty good. And the driver's side, I messed up a little when I was cleaning it with the grinder, so you can tell, but we're still gonna go with it. And now we're gonna go ahead and weld the tabs. We're gonna weld them like right here. So I'm gonna get the welder ready and we're gonna weld them on. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. I did take a grinder to it because my welds suck, but they're still pretty solid on there. So now we're gonna go ahead and line up the panel as best as we can. That way we can make the holes in the panel so we can put the Dzus fittings in. Alright, so I lined it up the best I could. I'm actually gonna take the fender off That way I can close this gap a little more. This side seems to be okay, except for that gap where I fucked up. But, you know, I did take a grinder to it, so that's why, you know, it's going to be such a noticeable gap, but it's going to work. And it was my first time doing and putting Dzus fittings on, so I'd say not so bad for my first time. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. That way we can mark the panel and put the fittings in. All right, so I made the holes on the panel. So that's what's gonna look like. I'm gonna put the fasteners in, put them all together, and I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. Really quick, guys, if you guys have never installed one of these, so the Dzus fitting attaches to the spring, and all you have to do is install some pop rivets into the tab and pop rivets onto the panel for the Dzus fitting, Dzus fastener. You guys know what it is. Keep mispronouncing it. But that's really it. Just like this. That's how it should look like. Here's the finished product. That's the passenger side. Driver's side. We do have minor gap and that as well. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna add another one here and possibly put a bar in here. Same with the other side, you know, this area, but I think adding another fastener in there will help it out. I'll show you guys really quick of it in action. See, they're spring loaded, and then they just pop out right here. And give this one a go. Woo! See, it's off. You know, good idea. Should have been more careful, but it works. We're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and install the fasteners next weekend. That way we can stabilize this and fix the gap as much as possible. And we're gonna install them here as well. Here, here, and here. That way we can put the apron back on. Also these for the wiring in the engine bay. I'm gonna do that in the next video as a part 2. I want to give a shout out to all the subscribers for 2023. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be making any videos. Hope you guys have a fantastic new year, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.